So I will tell you how to make a foundation plan. So maybe we can make a rectangle for 400 times by 400, and then we can. So for firstly, we need to create the beam. The beam size is 15, so we need to offset it, specify the distance maybe, because the size of the beam from the top is 15 centimeters, so we need to put it 7.5, because uh, 17 15.15 times by 2 is 7.5. So like this, set object to offset, and then like this. So the line will be offsetted, and this is for the beam. And then for the top of uh, the object, for the top of the foundation, like this. So this part, its size 30 centimeters. So uh, we need to offset it out for 15 centimeter. Okay, you also can offset by type on the modify. Sorry, you can also uh, offset this, uh, specify the distance for 15, and then select the object like this one, 15, 15. Okay, so uh, it will be like this. For the inner of the wall, it must be 6 centimeter, so we need to offset it again, and then type 6, like this one, also this one. Okay, and then after we did this one, so we need to make the bottom of the foundation. So because the size is 70 centimeter, so 70 points by 2 is 35 centimeter. So we need to offset it by 35 centimeter, and then we can offset it out. So it will be like this. Okay, uh, and then for the outer, the size from the center is 90 centimeter. So 90 points divided by 2 is 45. So you can click offset first, and then type this distance. It must be 45, and then like this, and it will be like this. So we've done it, and then we can erase the center line, and then we can add the column. We can make rectangle for the column like this, also like this, and then we can mirror it like it used to be. Select the object first, and then click mirror, or you can tap mi, and then it's done. And then we also need to make a line to get the different points of this part. So you can make a line, so L, specify the first point and second point. Also on this one, specify the first point and the second point. So it's the same like this, and then you can also mirror it like this. Types mi or mirror, specify the first point, or it's on the middle point of each line. Don't erase the source object, and then you can take a mirror of the another side on the bottom side. So type mirror, and then specify the midpoint, so it will be like this. Okay. So you need to make a hedge of uh, the wall. So firstly, you need to zoom out of out of the foundation plan. So the uh, graphic cards of your laptop will be detect the object as well. So you can click H for hatch, and then you can type NC32 on your wall like this. So you can close the hatch creation, and if the size was it's too small, you can change it to 25. So the foundation plan is done. And then how to make the foundation? So as before, you need to make a beam first. It size 5 and then 25, so like this. And then you can make a line on the middle point into the bottom for 70. Okay, 70. And after this one, because the sided point from the center point into this point is 30, so 30 by you need to select polyline first or type PL and then types 15. Okay, types 15. And then for the bottom side, because it's 70, like from this one into this one, that's 70. So 70 point, the 70 divided by 2 is 35. So you need to type polyline, or you can make a polyline by this one, and then 35, and then you can connect it here, and it's done. The half side of the foundation is done. So you can make a mirror of these objects. As the first thing, you can make a mirror and then specify the first point of the mirror and then the second point, and then don't erase the source object. So it will be like this. And then how to make the bottom of the foundation plan, like on this part. So you can tap polyline because the distance is 90 and 45 from the center line, so we can type 45, and then the bottom is 20, 20, and then we can type 90, and then it is 20 again, and then we can close it like this. And then for the sand fill on the bottom, you can click polyline, and then it is 5, sorry, and then like this one also you can close. And now the foundation image of your building is ready to hatch, and then we can hatch it. Press H to hatch, and then for the beam we can uh, you can use this one, use this hatch. Okay, like this one, so the beam will be shown as a concrete, and then you can enter to make a hatch again for the gravel. So you can choose gravel like this one. You can select the hatch point maybe on this one, and then you can enlarge the hatch of yours, maybe 50. Okay, like this one. So for the art unstamping part, you can make it by ellipse. This one, you can type the first point, and then the end point you can sorry, you can type ellipse first on that, or you can type el, specify the midpoint, and then specify the last point, and then you can scale as you want. You can move it also. Move, specify the base point on right here, and then move it right here, so it can be moved easily. And then you can copy this, specify the base point on the here on here, and then copy in here again. So it will be like this. And if you're done, you can trim the outer point. Okay. And then for the last step is to hatch the sand fill. So you can type H and then search for sand. Sand you can find it on here. R sand. So it will be like this. Okay, please enter. Sorry, I will repeat it. So because it is bugging for it's a bug from uh, the application, so it will be like this. It will be like this. Okay. So the foundation plan of yours is done, and then I'm gonna explain you how to make a decoration of your home like this. So this is the uh, this part is using array also. So I will copy it as uh, as an example. First, you need to make a rectangle for 200 and then you can make a diagonal line like this onto the corner side like this, and then you can copy it again so the rectangle will be twice, and then you can rotate it, specify the base point. So the base point is on the midpoint of the diagonal line. So type the degree for 45, and then it will be like this. So the next step, you must to be follow the outer line of the object. So like this, this. Okay, so it will be like this, and then you can move it. Okay. First thing that we need to do is type offset. Okay, type offset. Specify the distance of the offset. It must be 5. So 5, 5, and then for the second offset is 10. So 10. Okay, specify 10, and then it must be 5 again. Specify the object distance first. It will be 5, 5, then 5, and then it must be 10 again. Okay, and then uh, set object, and then it must be 5 again. 5, 5, and for the last 5 is uh, 3, and then for the last offset is 20. So it will be like this. Okay, and then we need to hatch the last offset, so it will be like a lamp. It will be like a lamp. So we need to uh, choose this hatching, and then we can hatch, sorry, this one, and then we can change the yellow color into white color, so it will be like this. Okay, and then this is the explanation of array. So array is Distribute object copy into any combination of rows, columns, and level. So uh, array is categorized into 3 points: rectangular array, path array, and polar array. So it depends on your wants. I wanna give you an explain. Maybe making a table for 10 to 5 like this, and then I want to make a chair maybe 4 by 4. Yeah, so I will mirror it like this one. Okay. So do you want to array this? Do you want to copy this table and then this chairs into multiple objects, but you you don't want to copy it, and how to do it. So you need to select the object and then click on array, on rectangular array, or you can type array on your board. Okay, select the array type. It must be rectangular, and yeah. So the column you can change it maybe 3 or 4. It depends on your one. The column is onto x coordinate, and the rows column is on y coordinate. So maybe the columns I want to change it 5. The distance is maybe the distance of each column may be 15, and then the distance of each rows may be 20. So it will be like this. So it's the first example, and then the second example is uh, the path array. So if you have a river like this, maybe I'll make it with SP line curve. Yeah, this one, and then I want to offset it, so it will be like a river, maybe 400. Sorry, maybe just 40. So object. Okay, okay, nice. So it will be like this one. So you want to say, so you want to draw a tree maybe like this. So the tree will be follow the path of the river, so like this, and then I can make line like this one, also like this one, also uh, like this one. Okay. uh, so do you want to you want to make a tree and following this path, so you need to select on array icon and then path array, or maybe you can type array on your keyboard, R. You can choose path, select the path, and then it will be the tree will be follow your path, and then you can uncheck the align items if you want to uh, make the tree uh, maybe as your category, so it depend on you, so like this one. And then for the last array, uh, maybe this one is 45. Yeah, okay. You want to make a chair, and the chair is surrounding the table, so you can make a rectangle, and then you can type on the quadrant of the circle, so the chair will be so the chair will be near on the quadrant, and then you can type maybe 10.10. Okay, you can move it specify the base point on the midpoint. So you can choose quadrant as your path, and then how to make it surrounding the table. So you can select the object first, and then click array, tap on the polar, and then specify center of point. You can type on the radius of the of the circle, so it will be like this. So you can change the item maybe into 12, and then the rows maybe for 4 or just one, it depends on you. So it will be like this. So this is the type of array, also offset, and this is how to make the foundation plan.